Yo, what's going on, boys? Trying to here with another video. This one's gonna be a really quick one, and this one's just gonna go over, bro. If you're trading, please, for the love of God, don't tell anyone you trade, bro. Until you start finding consistency. Take it from me, okay? I've tried to keep it on the low, and it just when it gets around and you start telling people that you do this trading thing, it's going to put so much stress on your shoulders. You guys do not need that, bro. Trust me, you guys do not fucking need that stress when you're first starting out, okay? If you're first starting out, please don't tell your parents you trade. Don't tell any of your friends you trade. Don't tell anyone, bro. Lock in, first of all, for a couple of months and even see if it's for you, okay? That's the last thing you want. You don't want to be like, yo, I found this trading thing. All these people online making tons of money. I'm going to try. And then 2 months, you realize that this shit's going to be fucking hell for the next 2 years and you give up. Okay? You don't want that. I would tell you guys getting into trading, it's going to be hell. You're going to go through hell and back for that first 6 months, a year, 2 years. At least. Okay? So please understand that. And please understand that telling anyone that you're doing that and then going through all that is going to be horrible. Whereas if no one knows and you just fucking go through it, bro, and then you start seeing actually consistency and you start like yo guys, I do this trading thing. I'm making money doing this. Bro, that is going to be so much fucking easier. Okay? Please don't tell anyone. That is the biggest mistake I've done, was telling people I trade. Now for me, I didn't have much of a choice because when I started trading, I was a sophomore actually in high school. I was a sophomore in high school, and I tried to always keep it on the low. Right at the very beginning, I had people that told me that they were like, "Yo, don't let anyone know you're trading." So I kept that on the low, and I would come home and look at it on my own time and stuff like that. When I got to a junior and especially a senior, mainly my senior year, um, I started to be like, yo, who gives a fuck, right? Realistically, who gives a shit? Um, you know, all these people are gonna go work fucking 9 to 5s anyways. I'm never gonna see any of them for the rest of my life. I need to just fucking, pull up the trading view on my computer, lock the fuck in, learn as much as I can because I'm in school for, hours a day. And if I'm not doing that, then I'm just missing out on work that I could be doing, to actually benefit my trading. So that's when I really just pulled the trigger and I was like, yeah, fuck it. And I was on my trading view all the time. And people realistically knew at that point in time, I would still keep it on the low as much as I possibly could. Anyone would fucking ask and be like, oh, yeah, it's just this weird thing I'm doing for a class or whatever the fuck. Bro, keep that on the low, okay? But when you start telling people that, what happens is, first of all, it puts pressure on you that is in your head that realistically is no one actually has pressure on you. But when you have that idea of like, yo, these people think I'm doing this trading thing, you know, I gotta actually make this work out. Whereas, bro, 99% of people don't give a fuck, bro. They don't care, bro. They see you and they're going to talk about the next subject, or they're going on their phone to scroll to the next fucking video, whatever the fuck they're doing, bro. A lot of people, they don't care, okay? But for you, you care because you think, okay, well, this person knows I'm doing this trading thing. It's stressing me the fuck out, So that's not good for the market, okay? You tell any of your friends that you trade, they're gonna, first of all, think you're kind of fucking retarded. Second of all, um, start stressing you out too, bro, because they're gonna be like, "Yo, did that thing work out, or is this working out?" And realistically, you're only doing it for not a lot or not a long time at all, and not a lot of people understand this shit takes a long time, so it's gonna stress you out, bro. It's gonna stress you out. You tell your parents you trade, bro. That's the worst thing you could do, bro. Don't say anything. Take it from me, bro. Just don't even say anything. I'm not gonna lie. Don't even say anything until it starts working. Unless you're straight up like, yo, I'm skipping college. I'm gonna sit in my room, learn these markets as much as I can. Screw it, because you only live once. Just do it, okay? But I'm telling you, take it from me. Don't do it, bro, because it's gonna all come up that this is a scam. This is never gonna work. This and that, and it's not what you guys need, bro. Please don't tell anyone you trade. Okay, that is not what you need. What you need is to keep it on the low. Okay? Maybe you have very supportive parents that think it's very interesting and they're like, oh, yeah, cool, go for it. I think you should do it. That's different, bro. A lot of you guys know how your parents are going to react, and a lot of you know that they're not going to like it because that's just not the way of making money back then, bro. Realistically. All this stuff's new, bro. We have fucking. Bro. This shit we can do fucking anything on, bro. We can do anything. Literally, in our hands, we can do fucking anything. I can get on here, place a trade on anything. I can place call options on anything. I can buy any stock I fucking want in like 10 seconds, bro. In 10 seconds. I can record these videos, post them so anyone around the world can see. The way to make money now is insane. So you can't be shocked when you tell someone that I'm going to make money, this certain way or whatever, and they're going to be like, yeah, that's a scam. That's just not going to happen. You're going to college, pretty much, or, you're getting kicked out or whatever the fuck. You're going to get a 9 to 5 or you're getting kicked out. Because in their mind, bro, that's not a normal way to make money. It's not, okay? A lot of you guys that are watching this video, you understand, bro, there's stupid amounts of way to make money. There's people that there's people that's selling fucking AI pictures of fucking feet on Feet Finder, bro. Getting paid thousands, bro. If that doesn't wake you up, I'm sure you guys can be a little, have a little bit more testosterone in your fucking body and do something like trading to make a bunch of fucking money instead of, doing something like that, which is just, a fucking disgrace. I'm sure you guys, can do that. But it just goes to show, bro, that there's stupid amounts of way to make money now. So when you tell someone that really didn't have technology or didn't have any of this shit growing up, bro, of course they're gonna be like, this shit's a fucking scam, bro. But a lot of you young guys, bro, that's watching these videos and me and stuff like that, bro, we understand that, there's money to be made out here. There's so many opportunities, bro. There's so many opportunities. It is insane. All fucking online. All, again, with this camera and with this fucking phone. There's so many ways. So you guys have to understand that if you go and tell someone that doesn't really know any of this shit, bro, they're going to give you hate and they're going to think you're just retarded, and it's going to put stress on you. It's going to put stress on you to perform. It's going to put so much stress on you to perform at the, absolute best when you're first getting into it, and you're going to go through 2 years of hell, bro. So that is not what you need. And that is just going to crash you out, bro. I'm telling you guys, that is not what you need. Take it from me. Keep trading on the absolute lowest end you possibly can. Don't tell anyone. I only started making this all public, when I realized it's this or I'm fucking, dying dead broke. I'm making this shit work out, or, I'm just fucking dying dead broke, or I'm making this shit work out. That's when I went full public with it, started posting on YouTube and stuff like that. But before that, bro, I'm telling you guys, please don't say anything to anyone. That's the biggest mistake I've did. And a lot of people want put onto it as well when you don't even find consistency yourself. That's another thing. A lot of people want put on and you're still trying to figure it out yourself. So then it's like fucking Dumb and Dumber going back with each other. I think we should trade this way. Well, I think we should trade this way. I seen this guru online that sells a $5,000 mentorship say we should be trading it this way. Bro, that's a horrible place to be in. If you're by yourself, don't tell anyone. Mentor up with someone that's actually teaching you, okay? And being honest with you and showing, results and all that stuff. Mentor up and just lock in and learn it, bro. By yourself. Don't tell anyone. Until, you think that this shit's either going to work out or I'm not doing anything else. That's the mentality, first of all, you have to have when you come into trading. If that's you, fine, bro. If you have to tell someone, and maybe they're asking nonstop questions, why don't you have a job or this and that. If you really have to and you want to, go ahead, okay? But I recommend don't. All right. And second of all, once you actually start seeing that, the money you can make and consistency and stuff like that, and actually start getting like stuff, bro, start getting payouts and start passing accounts, even if you pass an account, all that stuff, bro, then go ahead. Okay. But I'm telling you, for that first year, bro, at least for me, even that first year and a half, I didn't actually really tell anyone. And then again, my junior year, people kind of found out, and it put so much unnecessary stress on you that you don't need. Okay, you genuinely don't need it at all. So that's all I can say, guys. Is it's gonna put a lot of stress on you from other people. You're gonna get a lot of hate saying that this isn't gonna work out. You're gonna get a lot of eyes on you, and it's gonna cause a lot of stress to pull this off. When already the statistic is 99% of people fail in this game. 99% of people that try at this game fail. So it doesn't help that you have all these people, again, thinking this is going to fail just like everyone else, staring at you, laughing, waiting for you to fail, and then go get a fucking job, bro. So it's going to stress you out, bro. So keep it on the low as much as you possibly can. I think that's everyone's realistic regret that got into trading and is now like consistently profitable and stuff like that. I see it all the time. Everyone says the exact same thing. It's like, keep it on the low, bro, until you feel actually comfortable, because it's very exciting at the moment. When you're getting into it and you're learning it, you think it's all cool, this and that. You're going to go through fucking hell. You're going to want to pull your hair out. You're going to want to do so much shit, bro. For that first year and a half, maybe 2 years, however long it takes you, bro, it's going to suck. It's genuinely going to suck. So with more pressure on that, it's not going to help, bro. So that's all I got for today. I just want to give you guys that advice realistically. Please just listen to me, bro. Don't do the same thing a lot of, us did, I did. Everyone says the exact same thing. But yeah, just take the advice, bro. You don't need the stress. No one needs the stress. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one, boys. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.